I can't believe I'm saying this, but I love this world. I mean, I love everything that is about this. Everything here that seems to be about this book. This book seems to be about the Amazons, nuns, fairies, also not this kind, and Indian boys, as well as a big brawl street fight. And with that in mind, let me introduce to you a Midsummer Night's Dream summary and review. I'm gonna do this in two now, for now, unlike as before. So let's get this started with. And this video does not include penguins, except for now. So let's get this started with. Act 1, we have Hippolyta, who's about to be married to Theseus. And then there's this guy named Eugenius, who wants his daughter to marry a certain kind of guy, but his other guy, his daughter loves, and he loves her back, and so like, hey, I want to marry this guy. And that happens, and booyah! Next, we have like a street brawl. Helena and the other guy, Lysander, decides like, hey, I'm just gonna run away right there. Let's go run away into the woods together. How about that? So like, yeah, but I'm gonna tell my bestie Helena first. Helena's like, yeah, okay, this is my chance. If I snitch on them, Demetrius might like me. Got it? Yes, let's go. So he does that, she does that. And then the next weird thing happens. It's not that weird, to be honest. Demetrius, who instead of like churning and saying and declaring his love to Helena, says Hermia and runs after her on his bicycle, as the movie version says, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I run to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Anyways, that happens. And the next up, we basically have the most craziest thing that happens. There's this king and queen named Oberon and Titania, and they're like having a fight about who owns the latest baby kidnapping victim. And so Titania is like, hey, I was friends with his mom, and I promised his mom to like raise him. So yeah, it's me. Oberon's like, no, I need a new servant, and this guy's a perfect age and perfect size. Well, that was weird. Anyways, that didn't seem to happen. And booyah! Next thing that I know that seems to happen is that everything is a terrible piece of luck and terrible piece of SHI dollar hashtag exclamation mark plus. You'll figure it out. That happens, and then we end up with them accidentally putting love juice on the wrong person, making that person love the wrong person, and then they make the right person love the right person, but that right person is like the wrong person that the wrong person loves, and so that kind of starts in a brawl fight. It's like, I love her, no way, we both love her now. It's just so weird. Anyway, it's just so weird. Next thing that happens is that Helena is really confused. Hermia is like, okay, I am really confused. I'm more confused than you. I just got here. And they start into a brawl fight. My favorite. Brawl fight! Brawl stars! Boom, 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 boom. That happens, and then the weirdest thing seems to go ahead. Every one of them falls asleep of exhaustion. Puck comes and reverses the spell on them, except for Demetrius, who will still love Helena, and the whole crazy event still seem like a dream. Meanwhile, there's this ragtag group of actors called the Rue Mechanicals, after having a big like brawl fight about who gets to act what in Theseus and Hippolyta's wedding. They finally go to the woods to rehearse, and then, well, Puck listens, trying to, and wants to get him, but then realizes that they're horrible, and it's freaking horrible, especially that guy, aka Bottom. I gotta give him an ass head! Boom! And gives him a donkey head. Happens to scare them away. Titania, who's also under the magic of the magic rose, wakes up, finds the Bottom, and is like, who wakes me from my lovely bed, a flowery bed? What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? And that happens, and boom, everything seems to work out finer. Everything is better, and everything seems to be greater. That happens, and then Bottom is like, whoa, I love this! Because it's nothing like the work he really does, and also he'll be immortal if this keeps going up. That happens, and the next thing we know is that all the crazy events happen. Oberon gets the Indian boy back. Oh god, I'm hiccuping again. Oberon gets the Indian boy back, and everyone gets happy except Aegis, who's really mad about Hermia not marrying the man that he wanted Hermia to marry. Now the themes here is dreams and transformation, and so the transformation part of all this is the fact that the bottom's head is not a regular thing. Of course, not anyone's head is just gonna randomly turn into a donkey head, anyways, and that happens, and everything seems to work out their way from there. Anyways, the play in the play is also another kind of symbol here, because a play in the play is also kind of the weirdest thing that William Shakespeare actually put inside his plays. Eventually, that ends up making everyone seemingly terrible at their job, and that makes them all want to, like, watch the play. But the thing is, the play in the play actually is a pretty symbolistic realization, because this is a play, and then when you look at your own life, at the end about, like, the shadows from Puck, that speech from Puck, he makes us think of life as if it were a dream, and not to take this seriously, and just take it as if it were a dream. And that happens, and yeah, that seems to work. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Hanchon Sean. I hope to see you guys soon. Signing out. Peace with cups.